We talk about America being a country of broken people. Did anybody watch Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson?
Oh my god, he whacked him.
God.
He fucking whacked him, my god.
He did. That was, by the way, for anybody who's watching at home, that was through the medium of a chicken wing.
Sorry.
Will's decided to use one of those instead of a microphone this week because he's such a
Very
big fan
rude,
of
but
KFC.
fuck me, he didn't half get dropped, did he? Did anyone stay up and watch it?
No, I didn't stay up, but I the first thing I did in the morning was someone messaged me saying, "Oh, did you watch the fight last night?" And I went, "No," and I was like, "Don't spoil it." They said, "Don't go on Twitter," and I was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna go have a shower and I'll watch the highlight after." Right? Not that that's correlated. Not that I was just like buttering myself up, before watching two shirtless men box each other. But then I went on YouTube and I was like, Jake Paul, Nate Robinson highlights. First highlight. Jake Paul knocks out Nate Robinson in the second round. And I was like, for fuck's sake, like, why? Who do you think goes and watches the highlights, man? What'd you say?
It's not like it spoiled it for long. It was only a minute difference to then you find it out.
Yeah, true.
They spot him up fucking quickly.
I still did enjoy it, though. Like, it was that knockout was nuts.
I saw a lot of people on Twitter being like, "Oh, this proves nothing," and I was like, "Oh man, like, I mean,
Bro.
I'm glad Gibb didn't get sparked that spectacularly because that would
Yeah.
have felt awful." And
Could you have
have you seen
imagined?
the Nate Robinson challenge of just kids lay out like flat on the deck, and
Oh
there's
my
just
God.
thousands and thousands of people just lay.
No.
He's got kids. Nate Robinson's got kids who are going to see that. I don't know if they go to school or whatever. They're going to get fucking bullied. Imagine your dad gets knocked out by Jake Paul. Fuck that.
Oh no, that's actually making me feel really weirdly secondhand embarrassment."
I hope he got a fat bag.
I'm actually quite glad at this point that ref stopped the fight for Gibb. Like, because that could have easily happened. That shot was nuts, the one that he hit Nate with. And, like, the fact that Gibb was stopped in the first round was probably a bit of a savior at the end of the day. Because if you get hit with that shit...
How long do you reckon you could last in the ring with Jake Paul?
Not long.
I reckon I could go the full 12.
Full 90.
I'll just run. I reckon I can outrun him. I'll run around the ring.
There's not much room to run in, George. That's the issue.
He'd catch you.
Yeah, but I'll do epic parkour like through his legs and like over the top of him. He won't be able to get me. There's not. I'll just work on wearing him out and then I'll trip him over.
That wouldn't work because that would count. If he hit you, that'd be like you'd probably give away a technical knockdown.
I'll just wear him out and then stack him.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm at the point where I genuinely think, because I saw KSI's tweet being like, "Oh, he hasn't proved anything yet. Like, I'm gonna get him." I was like, not too late to back out. Not too late to just pretend you never did boxing. I wouldn't do it.
Nah, he'll whack him. Good will prevail.
See, like, that's the thing is I want to so much.
Hope.
But JJ's last fight, right, I wanted him to win so hard. And I remember watching that, and I don't think there has been a sporting event in like the last 6 years. I don't know why I said that. I don't think I've ever felt that way about a sport before, where I literally felt like I was in there. And I was like, I was feeling like, oh my God, he fucking, the relief I got when he won that was unbelievable.
Well, obviously, this is a good time to announce that obviously after yesterday, the reason why you've obviously been preparing for it is because you actually do want to get in the ring with Jake Paul, which is what this podcast was going to be about today.
Yeah,
so
good luck,
go
George.
on, throw down your challenge. No, go on, James, throw down your challenge.
No, it's not
You
me.
said you really wanted to. What
No, I don't wanna
YouTuber
fight
would
Jake Paul.
you reckon you could beat comfortably?
Hmm.
I reckon I'd fight all three of you at once.
Mm.
Well, that could be an Eboys video, like a cage match.
What about fucking Ryan toy reviews?
I reckon I could spark him.
You know that blind YouTuber? I reckon I could get him.
That one in the wheelchair.
The annoying orange.
Ricky Berwick. Pretty sure I could beat Ricky Berwick in a fight.
If you fought the annoying orange, you wouldn't even be able to fight back. It'd be easy. It'd be easy peasy. Charlie D'Amelio?
Nah, she'd beat you.
Yeah, actually, the more I think about that one.
She'd win that.
I reckon Dixie would beat you. She seems quite frightful.
Oh, have you not?
She
She did an MMA video.
She did an MMA video.
Yeah, scary. I
Who
wouldn't.
did that?
I wouldn't. Dixie D'Amelio.
They give the chef the revenge. Goes in and kicks her in the
It was
head.
against a snail, actually, mate.
I don't think there's many YouTubers I could fully spark. I don't think there's any YouTubers really I could beat up.
Nah.
There must be, George.
There's got to be some.
The only ones I could probably beat up would be like children.
Me?
Yeah.
Beat me up.
No, he already said children.
And people smaller than me, so like Jake Mitchell, and that's it.
Who wins the scrap between Alex and George? I think
George.
Me, we've proven this.
Have we? You had a scrap.
Well, I haven't fought you. Don't say it as if we fight each other.
I remember we drunkenly.
If this is like a fucking lightsaber duel, I'm leaving the.
No, you were there, Will. It was on our big drunken Eboys night at my flat. Remember that? And when you threw up in my toilet.
I barely remember this, but I just remember you said something like, "Oh, I bet I could take you down," and I went, "Go on then." And I didn't really think you're actually gonna do it, and then you did. And I was like, "Oh well, this is what the floor is like on the apartment. That's nice." I was very confused and ill that night. Same as you, Will. So.
Yeah, there was vomit on my wall for.
Oh, that was me
after
actually, wasn't it? Sorry, it was.
That was a great night.
I had a good time though.
That was a fantastic night.